Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to speak to you again. Welcome to Rome. It's great to be able to have this little bit of time to say hello to you again. Now, I'm saying hello to you plural, because I'm actually saying hello to the people both of the parish of St Margaret Clitheroe in Rochdale, where I passed those 4 months of the original lockdown with Father Francis, and also hello to the people of St Cuthbert's in Bolton, where I of course passed 6 weeks with Father Chris on my placement in August and September. So a really big hello from Rome to all of you. I know many of you were hoping to be in Rome this autumn. Unfortunately, that's not able to happen with all the various different things going on, but I just want to say hello to you, tell you how I'm doing, and let you know that I'm continuing to pray for you and all the difficulties that are going on there in England, as well as the difficulties that we have, of course, here in Italy. Now, I could have started this saying good afternoon, but then that might have been confusing because I don't know when these things are going to go live, because I'm having to pre-record them and then I'll send them to both Father Francis and Father Chris, and they'll magically appear on your Facebook and YouTube pages respectively. So who knows? For me, it's Wednesday afternoon, and in about 15 seconds, we'll be able to tell that it's Wednesday afternoon, well, that it's the afternoon, because the college bell will ring. So you may hear that, but don't worry about that. That's normal procedure for us here in life. We're regulated by the bell, so to speak. Yep, there it goes. I don't know whether you can hear that. Anyway, yes, the bell tells us what to do at all times. So this is not going to be the same as something that Father Chris would do. It's not going to be the same as Father Francis would do. I'm not leading a prayer service and I'm not cooking anything, but that's for them to do. This is me. We all do our own different things. We're all human. We all have our own different talents, and so all I can do for now is greet you and just say a little bit about how I am. I know in England you're back into a sort of a lockdown for this month, the month of November. I know that's very difficult, particularly for you not being able to go back to Mass for these few weeks. We're very lucky here in the seminary that, of course, we have priests here in the building who are saying Mass for us. So do know that I'm praying for you as I'm able to go to Mass, and particularly praying for you who are unable to go to Mass at this time. Here in Italy, the situation is not exactly the same as in England. We've not got a full national lockdown. There are various restrictions. All lectures, for instance, are online, so I'm not going into the university each day. And whenever you leave your house, you have to wear a mask at all times, so that includes just on the street. So if you want to go just for a walk, you have to wear a mask. So things are slightly different here, but restaurants are open at lunchtime, not in the evening, so all these various different things. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm not able to make use of this freedom because, unfortunately, the end of last week, one of the members of our community tested positive, and so he's very well, thanks be to God, but he tested positive, and so the Italian health authorities have asked that we remain inside the building for 10 days. So at the moment, we're stuck inside, but that's fine. As I said, we've got a big building, comfortable rooms, so we're okay. But at the moment, we're being asked to stay in. So very similar to you at the moment. So do keep us in your prayers, particularly the student who has got COVID and a couple of others who are self-isolating just as a precaution, since they're all having to stay within their rooms. So do pray for them. I mentioned that all my lectures are online, so that means I'm unfortunately having to spend a lot of time sat in front of my computer. I'm doing that in the library. I decided not to work here in my bedroom because I'd like to keep the two things a little bit separate. I might be able to, I can't turn the camera around on my phone, but I can perhaps pick it up and try and show you a little bit of my room. You can see a reflection of me. So that's my bathroom there, cupboard, a couple of bookshelves, and a little sitting area. Oh, no, wrong way. There we are. Little sitting area. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's a rule that we're not having anyone else in our room, so actually we're not using this seating area. There's my bed and my desk. as I said, I'm not really working at my desk at the moment because I've decided that I'm spending so much time looking at my screen that I'd rather do that in the library. You might have seen a little chair in between while I turned that round, but that's just what I was using to prop up my phone in order to speak to you. And I shall just pop to the window because it is a beautiful view that I have out. Very lucky to have this view, and again, it's slightly difficult to show you, but it's a beautiful view out into Rome, all higgledy-piggledy, but there we are. That's just a little bit of an introduction to my room and to what I have here in the seminary. Very, very lucky. It's a beautiful room. I've lived here now. This is my 3rd year living in this room, so I'm very happy here. Let's put that back down. Can you still see me? Yes, there we are. You can see St. Martin de Porres, whose feast we had last week, I think it was, and of course Our Lady of Lourdes, so important to me, and I know to many of you, and it's such a shame that Lourdes next year has been cancelled as well, or postponed, I should say, to 2021, to 2022 even. I think we can all understand how much organisation goes into this Lourdes pilgrimage, so while it's a difficult thing for us to swallow that we won't be able to go to Lourdes next year, we also understand that the decision had to be made at some point, and it's better that they made it now than trying to keep it going and then having to cancel it at the last minute. So there we are. There hasn't really been much of a point to this video. There's no moral to take home. It's just me greeting you. I hope you are all well. I hope you're all safe, and that you're managing to cope with these difficult times, keeping in contact with each other. It's really important that we try and support each other in as many ways as possible throughout this time, both a phone call, or if somebody needs help delivering things. I mean, certainly here within the college, there's students who are stuck in their rooms. People have been taking them their food and deliveries and all these different things. So do keep looking out for each other, and it's a really good thing for us all to be able to do. As I said, no real moral of this particular video, but please do continue to pray for us as we continue our formation to hopefully be the priests of the next generation, and do know that I'm certainly praying for you, and perhaps in these coming weeks I'll be able to do some other videos, perhaps in the kitchen, following on from what Father Francis does on the Facebook page. Perhaps I might lead a prayer time, perhaps down in St. Peter's Square. I know one of the other students has been leading the Rosary for his parish in St. Peter's Square. So if there's interest in me doing any of these different things, then I'm more than happy to keep making videos, keep greeting you in whatever way I can. So this is just a little video to say hello, and I wish you all a pleasant afternoon, evening, morning, whenever it is that you watch this. It's afternoon for me. So I wish you all a lovely evening, and God bless.